Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Hello, it's Kyle.
My name is Nin.
My name is Ruby.
Hello everybody, my name is Nadia. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video by DissociaDID. This is a channel that's dedicated to providing education around mental health disorders and specifically dissociative identity disorder, which you may know as multiple personality disorder. We've had a lot of requests to do a Pottermore quiz where you get sorted into your Harry Potter houses to see how the differences between me and my alters in my system, the dissociative system, present as having different thoughts, feelings, opinions, and affinities towards different subjects, I suppose. A lot of you have made guesses as to what houses you think will be put in. This is obviously not going to be one of our more educational videos. If you're here specifically to learn more about dissociative identity disorder or other mental health illnesses, I would recommend having a look at our Debunking DID playlist, which is heavily factual, very scientific. We leave all the links to the studies, medical journals, and peer-reviewed research that we use in those videos in the description boxes of them so that you can go and do your own research. If you'd like to see some CAT scans, medical imagery, and biological proofs to understand how different disorders work, like PTSD, trauma-related disorders, DID obviously, and BPD, then you'll find what you need to there. If you're looking for advice videos, we also have lots of advice playlists, so whatever you're looking for, I hope that you'll find it on this channel. If you're interested in Harry Potter, this is the video for you. My name is Nin. I'm the host of the system, which means that I'm the alter out most often. If you've been on our channel before and maybe have missed a few videos, you will know that the person who started this channel was Chloe and she was the host. Chloe integrated with our sexual protector Nina to create me as I am now, Nin, and we have a video on that if you have missed it and would like to catch up. Okay, so I'm doing the official Pottermore quiz, but I'm doing it on another site so that I don't have to provide a million different email addresses per alter, because you need an email address in order to take that quiz. I'm doing a Pottermore quiz to see what house I'm in. Wait, what's your guess?
Gryffindor.
Alright, do you know what you are?
Gryffindor.
Oh, cute. Okay, I'm sure Nin's already introduced everything. Okay, so I'm told I'm not supposed to talk too much in this video. I'm just supposed to answer the questions, or it's going to end up being super long, so I'm not going to read anything out. I'm just going to tell you what my responses are, I guess. What would you want to be remembered as? Wise, good, great, or bold? I'm stuck between wise and good. Bold. I'm like falling off though. I'm so short. I'm not even in the screen. Don't giggle at me. Twat. Let's go with great. Why not? I want to be great. Great. I want to be remembered as good. I think I'm a good person. I'd like to be a good person. I want to make a difference in the world. What would you not want to be remembered as? Ordinary, cowardly, ignorant, or selfish? Cowardly. Cowardly. Ignorant. I wouldn't want to be remembered as selfish. The worst thing that I could be is ignorant. If you were to choose a potion, which would you choose? A power potion, a wisdom potion, a love potion, or a glory potion? Power, glory, a love potion. What? Don't judge me. Leave me alone. Power. I feel like I have all the wisdom I need right now to get where I need to go, but I lack the power to use it to get there. I have disorders that make my life difficult and make our body very physically weak. So if I had more power and more ability to do things on my own without assistance, I feel like I could be doing a lot more than I'm doing and reaching a lot more people than I'm reaching to be able to help them in better ways. So I'd go with power for that reason. How do you want people to remember you? Thinking of your achievements, asking for more stories of your adventures, opinion only matters when I'm alive, or to miss you and smile? Interesting. I don't know.
Opinion only matters when I'm alive.
I'd want people to miss me and smile. I mean, it'd be nice if people would miss me when I'm gone. Like, I wouldn't be upset about that. I'd be like, oh, well, that's nice. I'm also kind of swaying towards either opinion only matters when I'm alive or think of my achievements. I'm quite proud of some of the stuff I've done. Like, I know that most people ain't gonna know all the things I've done because it's like system stuff. Like, I've been around since the body was free, so I've been keeping things
ship shape as primary protector, which means that I'm like the boss. I keep everything going the way it's supposed to be going, you know. I deal with any trouble and try and step in when needs be. Like, I'm the first point of contact. If you want to know more about primary protectors, you can see me doing a little video with my now boyfriend Jeremy from Team Pinata before we started dating, and you can see that up there. We're both primary protectors, so if you're interested in that, go have a look. So I'll say think of my achievements. More stories about my adventures. I want my life to be inspiring to somebody and for people to want to learn about what I did, because I want what I do to have changed something in the world or added something to the world that's made life easier for other people. It's less about remembering me because I'm me and I want to be remembered, more because I want to have changed things for future generations to make their lives easier and remove some of the stigma in the world. That's why I do what I do. So there are some stories around that, then I would be very happy. What scent brings you comfort? Parchment, sea, home, or a crackling log fire? Log fire. Ooh, or parchment. Or sea. None of those scents bring me comfort.
Chloe had a really big affinity for the ocean. Like, Chloe loved the ocean.
I like the smell of the sea. I don't really know what smell of home is.
And she also loved parchment and writing stuff.
It's a bit limited, isn't it? What does home smell like?
It depends on the home. Dead skin cells.
I've got to go with the log fire.
Home. Home? Alright, I'm going with sea for that reason.
You're given 4 boxes, but only allowed to open one. The first is an ornate golden box which says, "Unbearable temptation lies within." Nina, if Nina was a box. The second is a black box with a rune you know to be the mark of Merlin. The third is a tortoise shell box in which a small animal seems to be squeaking inside. The fourth is a pewter box that reads, "I only open for the worthy." Which box do you select?
I'm going to go with the box with the mark of Merlin on it because that sounds magical and interesting and mysterious. Only opens for the what? The box with the animal squeaking in it. I want to see. I need to rescue this small animal. The small boy.
Box 4. I only open for the worthy.
Temptation.
Which instrument is most pleasant? Drums, piano, trumpet, or violin? Chloe used to play violin, but I've got to say piano. I love listening to piano.
I like the sound of... I like all of those. I'm not a super big fan of the trumpet. I'd like to play drums. I'm not sure how much I'll enjoy listening to drums, like just on their own, but I wish I could play drums, so I'm going to go with drums. It's a lot of enthusiasm and like, I feel like it'd be good to get your anger out, and also I like rhythmic stuff. I like rhythm. Drums. Violin.
You find yourself in a room with 4 goblets before you, each containing a different potion. Which one would you drink? The silver, glittery potion that appears to consist of crushed diamonds. The inky black one that makes odd visions swim before you. The golden potion which reflects sunspots across the room. Or the purple one that smells of plums and chocolates. I'm stuck between the silver one and the golden one. I feel like the golden one could be a trap, and that the silvery, glittery one would taste very sharp. Because I like danger, I'm going to go with the silver glittery one because I feel like it would be unpleasant but fun. I don't know.
The black potion, obviously.
The gold potion which reflects sunspots across the room.
The purple potion that smells like plums and chocolates, because that just sounds fucking delicious and well pleasant.
You're in a whimsical garden. Which object attracts your attention? Red toadstools which appear to be talking to each other. The luminous pool that seems to have something lurking in its depths. The silver trees with golden apples. Or the wizard statue with a strange twinkling eye. It's got to be the wizard statue.
The pool. The toadstools that are talking to each other. I want to know what they're chatting about. I want to be involved. And also, like, toadstools and mushrooms are pretty fucking cute.
Silver trees with golden apples, definitely. I like fruit. Hogwarts is burning down and there are 3 important things you must save, but are in different locations. There are student records, a dragonpox cure, and a book of Merlin.
What the fuck is a book of Merlin?
What would be in the Book of Merlin? I assume that in the Book of Merlin there would be a lot of knowledge.
But it sounds like there's a lot of Merlin stuff, so I'm assuming there's going to be more than one Book of Merlin. Merlin's in like most of these questions, must be important. There's probably going to be more than one dragonpox cure. I doubt that would be kept in fucking Hogwarts. What's that place where there's some mungos or whatever the fuck it is?
If, for example, I didn't get the cure, perhaps we could learn how to make it from all the wisdom that's been kept in the Book of Merlin. So I'm going to go with cure records book. That seems like it would be in the most valuable order.
Records, cure, book.
Book of Merlin, Dragonpox Cure, and then student records.
Pure book records, because I mean, like, how important are student records? Is that just like this person studied here once? Good for you. Great. As long as you've got like your certificate of graduation, then you're fine, right? So I'm gonna go with Cure book records because I think the Cure is probably most important.
Which would you most want to be? Envied, trusted, liked, imitated, praised, or feared? Trusted.
I'm stuck between praised and trusted. I like getting praised because I don't get it often. Thanks, babe. Jeremy says I'm awesome.
Trusted, liked, or praised?
But then again, like, I need to be trusted to do my job. But like, there's a difference between needing something and wanting something, right? It says want. Oh my god, that's well hard, actually. Maybe liked, but like, I wouldn't change myself to be liked. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd like to be liked, like, that's great. I like being liked, but I wouldn't like put everything into being that. Like, if I'm not liked, like, okay, fine, good for you. I ain't gonna change myself because I know who I am, right? I'm thinking of this as in like, snap your fingers and it happens. Like, I'd want to be liked for who I am, not because of some like magical spell. Same with trusted, so I'm gonna go with praised. I'd love some praise. Praise me.
I'm gonna go with liked. If you're well liked, people will generally trust you, I think. I hope.
Feared.
What do you find most hard to cope with? Hunger, cold, loneliness, being ignored, or boredom? Being ignored. We've had a lot of silent treatment through our life as a control and manipulation tactic, so being ignored is pretty difficult to deal with now. Loneliness is hardest for me to deal with.
Hunger. I ain't deal with hunger very well. Being ignored.
I'm a very social alter. I was made to be able to bounce back from stuff and be very positive, be able to deal with stuff without getting too overwhelmed by it. Like, I was made to make friends, especially, and handle the social side of stuff. So loneliness is hard for me because I'm literally built to be around other people. Which are you most looking forward to at Hogwarts? Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hogwarts. Apparition and disapparition, transfiguration, magical creatures, castle secrets, broom flying, hexes and jinxes, or learning every area of magic. I feel like every area of magic is like a trick option. It's like someone saying, you've got 3 wishes, what do you wish for? And someone saying, I wish for 3 more wishes.
Apparition and disapparition, that sounds well fucking useful. We could get so much stuff done. See Jeremy nodding out the corner of my eyes.
Magical creatures or learning every area of magic. Transfiguration.
Castle secrets.
Every area of magic. I wanna know all of it. Which power do you wish you had? Super strength, the ability to change your appearance, read minds, change the past, invisibility, or to talk to animals. Change the past would be very complicated.
Read minds, definitely. That would like erase a lot of danger from our lives, I think.
Nina probably would have said change appearance or read minds. But what do I pick?
Super strength would be fucking good, but so would change the past.
Invisibility. I don't think I want to know what's going on in some people's heads. Some people can be very cruel. It's hard to know what people think of you all the time. Like, since we started DissociaDID, we get constant feedback on how people feel about everything we do, whether in our past or present, or what we're going to do in our future, and what people expect of us, how people feel about our appearance, how people feel about our morals, and how we present ourselves, about videoing, editing, our education, everything. It's hard to have that much information thrown at you. I've found it harder now to have any feeling of deserving privacy. Although it's very important that we all do have privacy, everybody's entitled to privacy. Denying people information does not mean that you're being rude or cruel. It means that there are some things that you wish to keep private and you are absolutely entitled to that. For example, we do that with our littles. We don't share anything about our littles on this channel, and there's a video about that you'll be able to find up here somewhere if you'd like to see it. Jade kicked me from the front to give a very stern message, so if you haven't seen Jade yet, then that's a good example of how she works within our system. I'm still stuck on this question. If I had super strength, that would probably add up to me having average strength because we're so weak. So I'm gonna go with super strength. Which sounds so basic, but I'd love to just be able to walk places without being worried that I'm gonna collapse or not be able to get home. Feel safe enough that I know I could defend myself if I needed to, or be able to travel and be more active. I'd love that. That would be great.
Change past.
Which animals are you most eager to learn about? Werewolves, vampires, goblins, trolls, centaurs, merpeople, or ghosts? Chloe would say centaurs. Any of these, really. I'm gonna say centaurs because that reminds me of what Chloe would have picked. I'm gonna go with ghosts.
I never read the books. Chloe read the books. Jade read the books. Trolls just sound like stupid and hilarious. I feel like it'd be interesting to learn about them, so I'm gonna go with trolls. I don't think they even really mention vampires ever, do they? Are vampires mentioned in Harry Potter? No. Werewolves.
You notice one of your classmates has a cheat sheet and is using it during a test. Oh no! Professor Flitwick confronts you after the test and asks you if your friend cheated. How do you respond? Lie and say you don't know. You would have told before the test. Tell Flitwick and be rewarded with house points. Confront your classmate and tell them to tell Flitwick. If they don't, you will. I'd confront my classmate.
I'd tell on him. If someone was cheating, I'd be like, nah, fucking way, mate. Because you're going to fuck up my scores as well. Like, if you're cheating, I would have told before the tests. I'd tell and get the house points. Sorry, mate. I ain't pulling no punches. If you're fucking up, you need to be held accountable. Because I ain't going down with you.
I'd confront my classmate. I wouldn't necessarily tell Flitwick if they don't tell them, but I'd go to my classmate first and tell them that they should own up. You meet a four-way fork in the road. Which path do you choose? The lantern-lit alley, the wide, sunny, grassy path, the cobbled, ancient buildings path, or the twisting, woodsy path? The wide, sunny, grassy path.
Ooh, that's hard.
I'd choose the wide, sunny, grassy path. I like sunshine.
Lantern-lit alley. I'm drawn towards the lantern-lit alley, but I also do like old buildings. I keep going back to the lantern-lit alley, so I'm going to say the lantern-lit alley.
A muggle confronts you and says they know you're a wizard. You respond by offering them a jinx sample, asking why they think so, telling them you're worried about their mental health, agreeing and walking away bluffing. I'd ask why they think so.
Depends how they're confronting me. If they're confronting me like, I know you're a wizard, and try and start shit, then I'd offer them a jinx sample. Offering them a jinx sample.
I'd ask why they think that I am a witch, and then probably bluff my way out of it.
I'd agree and walk away. I'd be like, yeah, you're right, mate. See you later. If they were like coming up to me quietly, like, I think you're a witch or whatever the fuck, then I'd probably be like, alright. It says confronts, so I'm going to assume it's aggressive. Or like, they think they're clever and they're trying to call me out. So I'd offer them a jinx sample. Disrespectful.
You're walking through the forbidden forest at night when you hear a twig snap. What do? Draw your wand and find the source of the noise. Proceed with caution and your concealed wand. Withdraw into the shadows. Draw wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows or proceed with caution and your concealed wand.
I draw my wand and stand my ground.
Withdraw into the shadows. I'd proceed with caution and my concealed wand.
I'd draw my wand and find the source of the noise, probably. Yeah, I'll go find the source of the noise. Source? The source of the noise.
You must cross a bridge, but there is a ferocious troll blocking the way. He won't go down without fight. You suggest all three fight. Where's the third person come from? I thought it was just you and the troll. Volunteer to fight, draw lots, or try to confuse him. So I'm with other people then.
It's only fair if all of us fight, surely.
Try and confuse him, definitely. I'd volunteer to fight.
Volunteer to fight, definitely.
If you don't need to fight, why would you fight?
That's my job, physical protector. My job is to fight if we need it to stay safe. I'm not just gonna like go fucking off looking for fights because there's literally no point. Should the situation arise, I'm the one you're gonna have to be fucking dealing with. Honestly, I'd try and confuse him, play some mind games. Might not have to fight. Might be pretty stupid. Trolls are supposed to be pretty dumb, so like...
In your worst nightmare, you would dream of your friends and family not remembering who you are, standing behind a door, peering through the keyhole and not being able to go inside to help, having a high, silly voice, being at a very high height with no rails to stop you from falling. Definitely standing behind a door without being able to go inside to help.
I'm stuck between not being able to go inside to help and the high height thing because I don't like heights very much. Also, your friends and family not remembering who you are is pretty sad.
My friends and family not remembering who I am?
I'd actually go with friends more. Either them not remembering who you are or not being able to go inside to help. I don't care what kind of nightmare this is. There would never be a situation where I wouldn't be able to fucking bang down that door. Like one of them is really real, so like not being able to go inside to help would be fucking scary, right? that would be really terrifying. But like my friends and my loved ones not remembering who I are would absolutely break me. So like I feel like if I had a nightmare and the first one, them not remembering who I am, that would stay with me longer than not being able to go inside to help, because I'd be like, oh no, okay, that's a nightmare, it's fine. But the top one is like so close to being like, could it be real? Like, you don't know. I'm gonna go with them not remembering who I am. So hi, silly voice.
Moon or stars?
Stars? Maybe the moon? I don't know. The moon.
Stars.
Stars. Moon.
I call my partner my starlight, so that's the reason I picked that. You are at a fork in the road. You choose the path that goes through the forest or goes next to the river.
Go next to the river.
Next to the river.
Through the forest. Next to the river.
Dawn or dusk? That's really hard. Chloe and Nina would have chosen opposites. Chloe would have done dawn and Nina dusk.
Dawn. Defo dawn. Dusk. Dawn.
Dusk. Black or white?
Black.
White.
Black, obviously. White.
Left or right? Right.
Left. Right. Right.
Heads or tails?
Heads. Heads. Tails.
Chloe would have chosen tails. I choose heads.
What the fuck?
I got Hufflepuff. I got Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. I bet everyone thought I was going to be a fucking Slytherin.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. Congratulations, you've been sorted into Gryffindor, the house of bravery and chivalry. You have nerve and courage and are not afraid to try anything. Awesome.
Not sure about chivalrous. I'm not a complete arsehole.
Are you Slytherin?
No. I'm a fucking Hufflepuff. Don't laugh at me! Bastards!
You are very dedicated to the things you truly care about. You are fair, kind, and tolerant. You have many friends and are well liked.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Hufflepuff. I just weren't fucking expecting that.
Well, there you go. Just so you know, I don't think Nina ever took this quiz. Chloe did, and the first time she took it, she was a Hufflepuff, and then the second time she took it a few years later, she was a Ravenclaw.
Thought I was going to be like a Slytherin or a Gryffindor or something like badass. But Hufflepuff is a pretty fucking cool house. I ain't got no hate towards Hufflepuffs. Oh, that's adorable.
Hufflepuffs.
My Hufflepuffs. Oh, yeah. My fellow Hufflepuffs. So, there you go. Hopefully some other people will take the test. There you go, Nan. You're fucking welcome. Enjoy editing it. Congratulations, you've been sorted into the House of Hufflepuff. You're very dedicated to the things you truly care about. You're fair, kind, and tolerant. You have many friends and are well liked. Well, I mean, I'm alright with all those things.
That's all very true.
They're really nice traits to have, so as long as you don't think that I'm a pushover.
That's interesting. I'm interested to see how I'll compare to everyone else in the system. Let me know if you guessed right and you think that this house fits me. I'm sending lots of love to everybody and I'll see you whenever I'm next on the channel.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. See you later, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye guys. Lots of love everybody. Bye.